2 weeks ago on the market, I let customers pay whatever they want. I put a video out and that video's now had over 400,000 views. I'm back, I've had a week off on holiday. It's still half term, there's gonna be loads of kids around and the weather is good. Let's see what happens, let's go. And I'm completely prepped and ready to go. So, right, time check. It is now 9:43, good morning. It's now 9:43 in the morning. I have no idea what the day is gonna bring. Usually, when it's half term, and there's a lot of people around, you know, there's a lot, the kids are off school, parents want to take their kids out. Some people are on holiday. Granted, there's a lot of businesses and a lot of people, a lot of regulars that ain't going to be here, but I think usually it's going to be a pretty good day. And the fact is that I was on holiday last week and I wasn't here means, you know, people have missed out and so they might want to come for a pizza. So yes, as I say, it's a warm day today. We're looking at sort of about 22 degrees, 23 apparently out there. Blue skies all day, which is going to bring some people. So in the van, I need to stay cool. So that brings me on to staying cool in the van. And you may remember a couple of weeks ago, I actually did a video on sort of all the tools, the essential things that I need that kind of help me run the food truck and help me do what I do. The little things you might not think about. And I talked about something in that video and I'm going to show you it because I've got one right now. So I've got this. This is the Bluetti Elite 300. I talked about this in the video and I was saying I might have to get one of these and I have got one. Thank you very much. Bluetti actually did send me this. Now this video isn't just about this, but I wanted one anyway. I'm into power packs. I'm going to be using this in this truck and in the camper van, and I'll show you how I'm going to use it in the camper van in a couple of weeks. But for now, this thing is incredible. So it has 2,400 watts of output and it's got 3,014 watt hours of power, of juice basically. Right now I actually have my AC unit plugged into it. It hasn't got its battery, the AC unit's plugged into it. I am also have my hot tap plugged into it. If you didn't know, I have a electronic hot tap. And the beauty of this thing is, so this hot tap, it will run off of my sort of Victron system. So I have like a whole like battery system in here with like what's it called? I've got two 200 amp hour batteries. I've got like 3 kilowatt system. Now thing is that hot tap actually just pulls a little bit over 3 kilowatts, so the system doesn't quite like it. So generally what I do is I bring hot water with me and I put in my pump pulls through hot water, which is fine. So like I've always got hot water on tap, it's just my Victron doesn't particularly like it. Now the cool thing is about this Bluetti is it has power lifting. Now it will allow you to lift 4,800 watts for a short amount of time, like when you start something up like an AC unit or something like that. So I'm going to show you running.
Full appointment at 11.
Oh, my kids went to the dentist yesterday actually. I took them, so yeah, let's go. But in the meantime, I've got a customer and so I'm going to serve the customer. So let's do this. Yes. Oh. So I haven't even made a pizza yet today, so you're my first one. So let's wash my hands. So you may have noticed I've actually dropped the price of my marinara and my margarita a little bit. Oh. So you know the last week I did that video of like letting customers pay what they want.
Yeah.
It was a really interesting sort of thing to do because it made. Well, no, not at all. You know what? The weird thing is I ended up making more money on the pizza sales, which was yeah. By the end of the day, I sort of went through the last couple of weeks and months, and I realised it was kind of up a little bit, which was amazing, but kind of. It sort of allowed me and made me realise people are happy to pay a little bit more. Some people wanted to pay a little bit less, which was fine, but like my prices are pretty much bang where they could be. But what it's allowed me to do, because I make a little bit of revenue off the video that I shot and the videos, so it's allowed me to just bring the price down for the customer a little bit. So I've knocked a quid. £1 has come off my marinara, and I've knocked 50p off my margarita. So it's just kind of.
Have you factored in the increase in fuel prices?
You know what? That's just actually dropped as of today apparently. So, but yeah.
Hang on.
I don't worry.
Don't get your chicks for 2 weeks.
Dude, this is a 4.1 litre American vehicle. It's fuel, petrol as well.
Really?
So yes, it gets about 9, maybe 7 to 9 to the gallon. So I don't really worry about full prices anyway, so it's fine. Anyway, what's it going to be?
Oh, go on. A plain marinara.
Yep.
And a marinara
with pepperoni.
Pepperoni, please.
Yep.
And Yeah, go on. Just a pepperoni.
And a pepperoni?
Pepperoni.
Classic. Right, give it a tap just below.
Yeah.
So as I make these pizzas, basically the Bluetti Elite 300 said it's got like, you know, 3,000-ish watt hours of battery power, which, because it's like lithium's, you know, sort of life 4 PO4, whatever it is, I don't know all the terminology of these electrical things. It actually has more gives me more output than my current situation with my like thousands of pounds worth of kind of Victron setup and everything like that. So a bit of kit like that could actually run someone's entire street food setup, and because of that power lifting, it kind of steadies the power that goes to the tap, the hot tap. So once I've done these pizzas, I'll show you exactly what I mean, because it allows me to run the AC all day, and it's going to allow me to run the hot tap, and I'm going to have my phone plugged into it as well, and it will last absolutely ages all day long. So if you're sort of, you know, looking for a power pack for a food truck, you know, kind of a camper van, or just at home, then I think this thing is going to be the absolute nuts. But time will tell, and I'll show you how it all works in a minute. But let me cook these pizzas and chat to the customer. So I heard it was your birthday.
Oh.
And you know what?
Bad news. Turn 62.
Oh, that's all right. That's all right.
No, you gotta embrace.
That's a good vintage, man.
Yeah, exactly. So.
Are you retired yet?
No, I'll get it off there.
Ah. You got a bus pass though, right?
No, we're not in St Albans.
Do you not get one yet?
No, not yet. I think that's at the state pension aid.
I think that's when you actually feel old, is when you get the bus pass, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. All right.
But I'm entitled to a senior rail card. I got that at 60.
Oh, mate, take advantage.
No, hang on. It's not free. Basically, just
You got to pay.
Yeah.
You got to pay for it, yeah.
But with some privileges.
Nice.
Because now for your state pension, it's 60. Depends obviously when you.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be like when I get there. I think
67.
I'll be like 85 by the time I get one.
Yeah.
It's all right. Never mind.
No, like you say, you've just got to embrace it. It's quite good if you notch up another year, and yeah, why not?
Just keep on rolling.
Hey? Yeah.
Just keep on rolling. Well, I tell you what, I completely forgot this week because my head's not been with it. But next week,
Yeah.
I will bring you the birthday Biscoff bad boy ingredients, because I know you like that one.
Really?
So yeah, I'll make sure I have it with me next week. All right.
Adam, you don't need to, man. Really.
No, you know what? If by saying that, I know you're going to come back and buy more pizza anyway. So I think bloody hell. Just it's just a sales ploy, you know, to get you to come back.
Okay.
No, I'm kidding. It's not.
That'd be really nice. Thanks.
I think you're the one that loves that pizza the most.
I think so, yeah.
Right, marinara going in. Where we go? This one. Let's go. Marinara Ronies.
You mean you mentioned you were going to your daughter's school to do the...
Oh yeah, I done that. Yeah, I done that. Yeah. It was awesome.
Oh, really?
It was awesome. Yeah.
Kids have a nice time?
Man, they absolutely loved it. They went mental. I actually did it. Shot a video. It was all focused on me.
Yeah.
It's on my YouTube.
Right, okay.
So you can watch it and you can watch that reaction. It was really cute. My little girl was sat like centre, front row. They placed her right there. She was so excited. She was like, "My dad's here doing stuff."
But you really proud of her dad.
Yeah, really pumped up. And they sort of announced me as her dad and stuff. And
nice.
so like, you know, all her mates were like, "Oh yeah." So she was like the coolest girl in school that day. But I had to do her proud and make sure I didn't mess up. But it was good fun. I'd sort of made it kind of kid friendly, talked about the process of pizza and why I do what I do and stuff. But the cool thing was I'd made them all like dough.
All right.
So I made there's like 90 kids. Like, you know, there's 3 classes of 30,
Right.
and I made pizza dough for them to basically
Yeah.
cook the pizzas in make the pizzas. So they supplied all the ingredients. The teachers did, and the kids basically designed their pizzas,
Yeah.
and I just made the dough for them to cook them.
Yeah.
So I did them a little demo. I threw dough in the air, talked about yeasty burps and how what's happening in the thing, and then ended up sort of trying to do. I did some tricks as well, because I can do a little bit of dough throwing.
Oh, right.
So I was like,
Tossing it up in the air.
So I had like a large dough ball, and I lobbed it like so high in the air, and you know, like school halls are like really high.
They are. Yeah.
So like this school, that's like, and I had this. I should have done a wider shot, because it was basically about half a metre from the roof, and that's like 20 metres plus in the air.
Yeah.
And so that was really cool.
Yeah.
And they went mental. I ended up did some spinning of like, I had a fake dough disc with me, and I was spinning that and chucked it behind my back and stuff. And
great.
it was very cool.
Would have had a whale of a time.
Yeah, they loved it. And then they all went back. So what was quite cute is they all went after lunch. Then they all made their own pizzas.
Yeah.
And I picked her up after school, and they were all showing me.
Yeah.
They were like, "Oh, it's the pizza guy," and they were all showing me what they'd made.
Yeah.
So it was quite cool. And then I went to her class assembly like 2 weeks ago. And I didn't realise, but they, as part of the assembly, they talked about me coming in, and it was really cool. So
Some good reports coming back, feedback.
that's it.
Oh, lovely. Yeah.
Look at that. Right,
Brilliant.
the marinara's on
Appreciate
top.
it. Thanks.
Thank you,
You have a
boss.
lovely
Take care.
day. All
See you
right, all the
later.
best.
I love that guy. It's one of my solid regulars. Comes every week. Always buys 3 or 4 pizzas. And it's his birthday. He really likes the sweet one, so I'm going to make that especially for him. Anyway, that was the first 3 down. That's pretty cool. Look, first 3 down. What time is it? 9:57. Like, they always come early. They're pretty much my first customers. But anyway, back onto the Bluetti. So, Bluetti, here we go. Focus. Right, at the minute, so you've got AC and DC. At the minute, you see this, it's actually pulling 352 watts. Now, that is my AC unit that is on full blast. So this is going to keep me cool all day long. It's just flooding me with cold air. Now, usually the AC unit has its own battery pack, but I'm not running it today because I wanted to see what this can do. Currently, this says that this will run it for 7.5 hours. If you look at that, we're at 88%. It will run it solidly for 7.5 hours on full power, which is amazing. And if you have a look up here, you see there's a little picture of like a muscle man. You see it in the corner there. You probably just see my reflection. Now that is the powerlifting mode. Right, I'm going to turn on my hot tap, and you can see my hot tap has like an LED display. See this here? That currently says 31 degrees, and that's like warmish water is coming out. And if you have a look on here, it is now pulling 1,400, 1,600 watts. It's basically pumping the wattage up, but usually this thing would be pulling 3,000. Now look, I'm still running it. We're up at 34 degrees. If I turn it a bit lower, it heats up. It heats up a bit quicker. So there's an element inside it, and it heats up a little bit quicker. So yeah, 37 degrees. So it's instant hot water for hand wash on tap. Now, this thing, absolute beast. The fact is that it runs my AC and my hot tap with no issues whatsoever is absolutely incredible. Like, to be able to like suck that amount of power from it, like this would run my fridge, my lights, everything like that. It also has like 30 amp 12 volt, so if you're running a lot of 12 volt stuff, like this truck does run a lot of 12 volt stuff. We've got like the fan above my head, we've got the pump for the water, stuff like that, my actuator for the sign, everything like that's all on 12 volt system. This will run all of that and all my DC as well. So like, or the AC DC. Yeah, epic bit of kit, the Bluetti Elite 300. This thing is going to be with me all summer long, running that AC in the van. And the cool thing is as well, I've got this shelving down here, and it actually fits perfectly snug in this shelf here. So I could have it here and just permanently have it down there, and it can run everything. But you know, because it's hot today, you know, and it's nice, and it likes a bit of airflow, obviously, because I don't want it to overheat and stuff like that, which you shouldn't anyway. But yeah, I'm going to leave it just outside there on the ledge, running the AC, keeping me cool all day. Because yeah, right now we're already up at 30 degrees in the van. There's a thermometer up here, it's up at 30, but it's more likely to get to like 40 plus in here today. Might even creep up to about 45 degrees, which is very warm, and it gets very dry, so it's nice just to have, you know, some nice cool air. But yeah, wicked bit of kit. I can't wait to take it away in my camper. So my camper van has like it has leisure battery, but I don't have an inverter in my camper van. So oh no, you're golden. Yeah, you're golden. Sorry, I've got Matt, the bagel guy that's moves pitches, and he's over there, and he was just playing. He's called Beats and Bagels, or Bagels and Beats, and he plays a lot of tunes. And bless him, he's making sure that it's not heard and it's not messing up any copyright stuff on my videos. So yeah, it's really cool. It's nice to actually have someone else a little bit closer to me as well, and he does wicked food. But yeah, in the camper van, basically, because I only have a woman's just walked past with a really loud trolley. She pulls like this case. She walks past every week, and it's so loud. She needs to get bigger like wheels. But yeah, so what was I going to say? I'm going to move my mic. Sorry, that trolley just totally put me off my vibe there, like what I was talking about. So yeah, in the camper van I've got leisure batteries. I don't have an inverter, so I can only run like 12 volt stuff. So unless I'm hooked up to like shore power to, you know, electric hookup. Now this thing is going to come with me. So when I go off-grid camping, so in a couple of weeks I'm actually taking my little boy. We're going camping for just a little one-nighter, and then I'm away doing my pizza classes. So I've got some pizza classes coming up in like the end of May, start of May, and then end of May, and then I've got some in June as well, and July. So I take my camper van, I camp like locally, I do one day, and then I go out and camp for the night, come back. Now this is going to allow me to go to like more off-grid camp spots, and sort of ones that are a little bit more rustic, and I can plug my kettle into this, I can make everything, so I don't have to use my gas, stuff like that. If I want to just like power up anything, I've got like a new projector and stuff like that in the van. I can use this to, you know, power up my like espresso machine. I've got like a little mobile espresso machine, so you know, although that is battery powered, I can plug it into that. I've got like a thing that I make milk with, so because you know I like my coffee, and that can plug into it. So this is going to be like a really cool bit of kit. If you do want one, there will be a link in the description at the end of the video, or a link at the end of the video. And you know what, I'll sling it up here as well, so if you want to check it out. Yeah, it is an affiliate link, so I may earn a little kickback if you do buy one of these. But so far, you know, have a look at the reviews. There's plenty of people who are reviewing this and who've got one online on YouTube and around there, and it is a wicked bit of kit. I do love a gadget, as you know, and I love a power pack, so yeah, really cool to be able to run my AC all day. So yeah, that's the Blue Yeti. Anyway, let's crack on with the day. Right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake this week's special. So I've just called it the shroom special. Special shroom special? Hold on here, what have I called it? No, I've called it garlic shroom. Simple. That's what it says on the tin, right? This one is a garlic mushroom pizza, basically. So what I did is I made this yesterday. So really easy to make. It's like a garlic it's like a garlic parmesan cream base, right? But it's not. It got parmesan in it, because I wanted to keep it vegetarian. Parmesan or Parmigiano, Reggiano, whatever, is not a vegetarian cheese, right? It has animal rennet in it. So, but my pecorino is. Now my pecorino is a little bit more punchy, a little bit more flavorful, a little bit more salty. So I went a little bit. I put a decent amount in there, but mine is vegetarian. So what we have here. You have a look at this. It looks pretty nice, actually. It's a nice consistency. It's just creamy enough to spread. So what I did is I got loads of garlic butter and loads of fresh garlic. Melted the butter in a pan, loads of fresh garlic in there, plain flour, made a roux, and then I just poured in a little bit of, I've got some organic semi-skim milk, and just whisked that through until I got to a good consistency. Dumped in a load of the pecorino, load of parsley, load of herbs, stuff like that, some like Italian dried herbs, little salt, little pepper, just to tasted it, stuff like that. And what we've ended up with, this has been refrigerated overnight, we've ended up with this really nice sort of garlic, it's really nice, really herby, really garlic, and that's my base sauce. Really easy to make, really easy. And this one is essentially, it's a white based pizza, so garlic parm. This would work amazing. Like, I know I said the other week I don't put chicken on a pizza, but this would work incredible with some chicken on a pizza, with the garlic parm base and whatever else. But right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and film this with my glasses, as long as they're not overheating, and I'm going to do it as a short as well. Hopefully I can have this done in 3 minutes. So oven is rocking at 500-ish degrees. I'm just going to turn it down a sec because it is a little bit hot. This one's at 494. Let's get ready. Let's like prep the station. And let's just figure out. So what we do, we lay down the sauce. It gets a little bit more pecorino, a little bit of, I haven't put basil on the list, but I think I'm going to put basil on it because I like basil, and I think it's going to pimp it as well. It's going to get some of the mushrooms, and then it's going to get baked, and out of the oven I'm going to finish it with some fresh parsley, which I've got some fresh flat leaf parsley which I've just cut up, and that's just going to finish it. So my hands are clean, wash my hands, let's do it. Right, let's cut the dough ball out. So I'm going to be speaking, so you're going to get to see this as I'm doing it, but I'm going to be filming it with my glasses for a short. Okay. Right, let's make this week's special. This is the garlic shroom. So we got a dough ball here. I'm going to cut it out. This is 62% hydration today, running at 24 hours old. And it is making a lovely pizza. So just going to slam it out, swipe away. It's opening up beautifully. This is my standard dough recipe. You can find it on my YouTube. And we've got our garlic shroom sort of base. This is a kind of like a garlic cream, like I want to say Parmesan cream, but I actually use my pecorino because it's vegetarian. It's made with loads of garlic, loads of butter, some flour, some milk, making this beautiful garlic cream base. A little bit more pecorino. I'm going to put some fresh basil on this one because I love it. So much so I've got basil on my arm. We've got our mozzarella. This is our fior di latte mozzarella, decent amount of that. And then we've got some thinly sliced portobello mushroom. These are baby portobellos. Decent amount of them on there, and then a little olive oil just to get the party started. Peel onto the peel, stretch it out. This is 270 gram dough ball. It will make a full-on 12-inch pizza that is ready for the oven. So let's go straight in. Gozney Dome Gen 2. Let's bring you in as well so you can see this. So just going to turn it up a little bit. Oh, I need to get a box ready. Let's just leave this camera here. Let's get a box. And a liner. Get our peel. And you can see the pizza is just puffing up on the left hand side, just there a little bit more. So I'm just going to get underneath. Oh yeah, getting a good bake on that. Nice bit of colour. Going to give it one full rotation and put it back in the same spot. Check the underside. It's looking good. It's looking good. Getting a nice rise on the dough. Nice even rise. Nice bit of colour. I can see the cheese and the cream and everything is all starting to bubble up already. Going to get underneath it again. Another little quarter turn. Another little base check. It's looking good. Oven's running quite hot on the base. We're at 506 degrees on the underside, so it is going to get a bit of colour quite quickly. That is looking good. Right, I can see that I've got not getting any more rise out of that dough. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dome it now. I'm going to lift it up. I'm just going to tilt it around in the oven. Just getting the desired colour and cook on the top side of the pizza. Now I'm not going to slice this one because actually this one's going to be for my wife. I'm going to take it home for her for dinner. Normally I'd slice it before sort of finishing it with parsley. Look at that, it's done. Colours on that. That looks awesome. Right, let's finish it with our parsley. Look at that, absolute beauty. Mate, that smells amazing. That smells like just the ultimate sort of cheesy garlic goodness. Right, I'm going to go take some pictures of this one because this one's a banger. going back to when I was speaking to the customer earlier about my prices. So yeah, basically I decided off the back of that video where I let customers choose what they want. Some of the people overpaid, but a lot of sort of my younger clientele, a few of the students, a few of the kids, they kind of like, they hit me with like £6-7, stuff like that for a pizza. So I decided like my marinara has been £8 for ages. Now, you know, I'm still making decent money on that, and because it hasn't got the cheese on it, which is the most expensive part, I sort of thought, well, you know what, I can take that back a little bit. I don't sell a lot of them anyway. I can offer that as a £7 pizza. And also my margarita was £8.50, so I've taken that back to £8 as well. So, you know, I've kept my other ones the same. It was too close between my margarita, which was £8.50, and my pepperoni, which was £9. Like, I kind of, it was too close, and I didn't want to put my pepperoni up, so I've held that at £9 because that's great value. You know, £9.50 for my Nduja pizza, and then £10 for my top end pizzas. Occasionally I may have an 11 or even a £12 pizza if it has stuff like if I've gone and bought some amazing short rib, slow cooked it, or some lamb or something like that, and done something that warrants that extra cost. But you know, I'm in a really good situation where, you know, I can put out these videos, they can earn me a little bit of extra money, and it allows me to offer stuff like that, letting customers pay what they want. Like I did a video beforehand a few weeks ago or a few months ago, I gave away 100 free pizzas, just gave them away. Didn't ask for anything, just literally no prices, no menu, just here you go. It was 100 margaritas. So, you know, I can do stuff like that from you guys watching the video. So just again, at the end of that video that I'm talking about, that this one's kind of off the back of, I said thank you to everyone, and thank you to you to watching. Thank you to my customers. I have incredible customers, and you know, if it wasn't for you guys watching these videos, liking it, subscribing, stuff like that, then I wouldn't be able to do stuff like that, so, and make this cool content. So if you do enjoy it, you know, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and thank you very much for watching, basically. So yeah, I'm just going to get on and fold some boxes, but yeah, it's just a thank you basically for allowing me to do cool stuff like this. And you know, that video actually got a few comments, a little bit of hate. You know, I'm used to it, I get it, which is mad that people would even hate on just someone, you know, cooking pizza and giving the choice to a customer on what they want to pay. But it happens in life. You're never going to please everyone, and that's cool with me, as long as I'm pleasing the person here and myself and my family, and that's all that matters to me. So, you know, I can't please everyone. I'm not looking to please everyone, but a lot of people took sort of anger with the fact that, you know, my first customer, or like my second customer, came and he wanted one for free. Actually, he messaged me before on Instagram, before I even came to the market that day, said, can I get a free one? I was like, yeah, of course you can. So I kind of knew, I was expecting maybe someone to come and get one. And, you know, there's a sign saying I'm filming. He knows my style, he follows me, stuff like that. So, you know, and I called him a little bit, I called him cheeky. And it was cheeky. I put pay what you want, and he was the only person out the whole day, almost 80 pizzas sold, who asked for a free one. So that was cheeky, and I'm allowed to do that. I'm British, we have a bit of sarcasm, we go back and forward. Not at one point was I angry throughout the whole day. I was really happy with the outcome. And actually, if you look at the numbers, the video's had way over 400,000 views. So I didn't expect it to do that. It's gone, you know, it's been recommended quite a lot. It's had a little bit of a viral push to get that amount of numbers. That's a huge amount of views for a long form video on YouTube. So, you know, and that has brought me in, and it's covered any cost that I would have lost. So, you know, I was more than happy with the outcome, even if the video didn't make me any money, because usually my videos don't do great. They earn me enough. It covers like a few things. Like I might spend all day filming. I might spend 2 days like editing. Hello, mate.
Good morning. How are we doing?
I've got a customer. Hold on. Good.
I do, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, we're the boys that come from Gatwick. I popped up in your YouTube comments saying he's going to come down.
Oh, look, there you go. Well, I'm actually filming a long form video. If you don't want the little man to be,
he's fine.
If you can see it, he's in it in a minute.
He's fine.
If he goes, oh, okay, cool.
He's on YouTube channel, does Pokemon cards and that. So.
Oh, do ya? Yeah. Nice. How's that go?
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Not too bad.
We have a gold wait, guys, because we didn't put it on camera.
We pulled one of the expensive gold cards.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
One time I weren't filming. I was
No.
sitting, I said, let's open a few on the sofa and don't bother
And you
filming.
can't really go back to that because once it's
No,
open,
once
it's open, right?
So yeah, I was kind of gutted. Like
You
the
could
most expensive
start
card
rolling,
we've
start
pulled.
rolling the reaction afterwards. Would have been cool to
Yeah,
see
we
that.
did, we did a separate video saying we pulled it and all that lot. We
Nice.
watched your last stream on the way up here. Or he watched it on the way up here.
What, the one where I let the last video
No,
on
we
the
watched
stream?
that one yesterday where anyone could pay what they wanted.
I'm kind of shooting a video now, and I was just talking about that video, and I was talking about a bit of the hate that it's got, like from some of the comments. I don't know, but
What, because people were asking
oh,
for free ones?
no, not at all. They're sort of saying that I was angry about the outcome that people were asking. And I wasn't at all. I was.
Didn't you make as
Dude.
much as you would on a normal day anyway? I remember.
I made more. I had no idea. I didn't know, but the video's kind of gone crazy,
Right.
and this is sort of talking about that. And yeah, I'm never angry with an outcome of a day.
You never see
I could
it.
come like, yeah, it's
You always
fine.
got a smile on your face.
Like,
you know what I mean?
you know, and like I said at the start, like I don't mind if everybody came and asked for a free one, it would have been fine by me. So.
Yeah,
But anyway,
it's a social experiment, isn't it? So, there you
thanks
go.
for being here.
That's all right. Can we get 2 pepperonis? Of
course you can.
Can we get some extra pepperoni on that?
Yeah,
Or pay for a bit
sure.
more, whatever it
No,
is?
I don't charge for more. Give it a tap. Did I tell you? Did I say I was going to give him a free one in the video? Did I say that? I tell you what, you can have this one on me. It's your first one. There you go. So you just pay for one because you missed out last week or the week before. There you go. There you go. Look, I'm giving away free pizza. There we go.
He's a good man.
And because you've got a YouTube channel, which is awesome, because I know what it takes to build that, it's quite hard work.
The editing for me
So-
is quite time consuming because
What-
it's not as efficient as someone like us, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I've got a lot of editing to do, but
I tell you what, and I'll keep this in the video. What is your YouTube channel called?
Pokeboy TV.
Pokeboy TV. So that's Pokeboy TV. This little man, you can't see him. There he goes. He's got a cool hat on, thinking cap, nice.
Big strange thing.
Pokeboy TV. Give it a shout if you're into Pokemon. I kind of like Pokemon cards. You know what? I don't know anything about it, but you know I like cards. I think it's the whole
I
like
knew a little bit about
jazzy
it when
cards.
I was a kid.
Yeah.
You know, I got out of it for years. Because you find pubs and things like that.
See, the thing is, Pokemon wasn't my vintage. Yeah, it was kind of, I was too old for it when it came around. So,
I'm a couple of years younger than you, I'm 39.
oh yeah.
So I was about 14, 13 when it came out. So it's about that.
Yeah, I was way too old. I was in the pubs at that point, although you probably was as well.
not long after, yeah.
Yeah. No, cool. Yeah, it's hard work. How many, has he got many subscribers?
52.
Okay, cool, that's
Been doing
good.
it about 4 months or something.
Oh, that's not bad. It takes. The problem is as well, obviously, like you know,
consistent.
it's being consistent. It's keep on doing it, but also the niche is probably quite saturated as well. I'd suppose
Yeah.
there's quite a lot of people doing it.
Got a lot more money than me that can throw out.
Who can buy go to the supermarkets, buy out all the boxes and stuff like that. But that's quite cool. You're essentially on the hunt for those gems, right? No, that's cool. Banging. Like a boat.
Yeah.
It's not bad. Are you eating these now? Yeah.
Yeah, we will. Yeah. Would you be able to dash this up into like 6 slices, a little bit smaller?
You know what? I've done your one into 4. Or do you want me to do this one into 8 and this one into 6? Because I've done.
Yeah, it's fine. Just do it like that. That's fine. Nice one. Appreciate it.
It's picking up the slices that's the hard one. I always get confused cutting them into 6. I'm just not used to it. Right. Yeah, it's a really cool van. Really good looking. Right, the extra sliced ones on top. Take some napkins, you'll need them.
Nice
What was your
one.
name, little man? Oakley. That's a cool name. Well, thank you very much, Oakley. I hope your channel grows.
Thank you, Adam.
Good to see you. And your name was?
Matthew.
Matthew. Nice to meet you,
Good
Matthew.
to see you, mate. Yeah. Appreciate it.
I'll see you soon. I'll give you a follow. Pokeboy, send me a message
I'll send you on the thing. I'll send you on.
so I remember, and it's exactly what it is, and I'll find it. Pokeboy TV. Nice guys. I love it when I get like subscribers and followers turn up. It's really nice, especially when they bring their kids and their kids watch and stuff. And the fact is, he's got a YouTube channel. That was pretty awesome. Really wholesome. And you know what? Like I say, gave him a free pizza. Look, do I look angry? I offered it. It's great. Like, yeah, I'm more than happy to do that now and again. But I think I've got a couple of customers lurking there, so I might see what they want. Morning. Hi. How are you? Cool. Nope, it walked away. Maybe I interacted too quick. Sometimes it can be good. Like if you've got, it's the other thing, like if you've got a customer that's kind of a little bit too far away, so they're like, you know, they're kind of passerby. They don't want to stand too close. They might not want that interaction. But if you interact with them and say, "Good morning, hi, how are you?" Like, you know, talk to them. They kind of feel drawn. They might have to. They feel a little bit more like they should come and speak to you and draw in, and then they might buy a pizza. It's, you know, psychology side to it. Yeah, I always thought if you leave them too long, they might just walk away. But I mean, they just walked away. They obviously just didn't want a pizza or like look at me. I don't know, whatever. But, who knows? But I'm going to continue to fold boxes, and hopefully it's going to pick up and be a busy day. We are currently at 10:43 in the morning, so it's still early. Usually it starts to pick up about 11ish, but right now town's fairly busy. There's quite a few people walking around. Like I say, it's a nice day, nice weather. See a fair few families walking around, so hopefully the day is gonna bring a good one. Little update. Temperature is rising. It's 43.8 degrees in here currently. Check it out. So I was about to tell you how currently warm it is in the van, but as I picked up my thermometer, I dropped it, and now it's not working. So it said it was 43 degrees in here already. So, and the beauty is the Bluetti is now, we're at 72% of its power, like still left. It's pulling 467 watts as the temperature's rising. Let me just show you this. As the temperature is rising, it is now having to sort of work a little bit harder. The AC units, it's pulling 463. It tells me I've got 4.5 hours left. Now this is still on max. Now usually I don't run it on max. Like I essentially let it kind of just chill, and I bring it off max. So that's what I might do. I might take it off max because it doesn't need to be on max like power, to be honest, and it's enough to keep me cool. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to see what it brings it down to. Right, I've still got it on full fan and full cooling, but it's actually brought it down to 400 and, it's pulling 422 now, and it's given me now 5 hours of run time. So, you know, if you don't have it like absolutely rocking, it's got 419 watts now. So this thing's going to pull probably about 400-ish, 420 watts now, pretty much constantly, and that is 5 hours. I mean, I'm only trading here for like 6 hours max anyway, like from start to sort of finish. And I never, the kid's screaming, I never turn my aircon on like that early in the day anyway. So yeah, it's a really good test to see how much power is going to be left when I finish up. Just running off of this. Like I said, the AC unit I use does have its own battery power, which I've taken away because I wanted to test this unit. We've dropped down to 399, 400 watts now. So yeah, so far so good. I honestly think like you could use this if you weren't running AC. You could use it, you know, because AC is a big draw, right? But it's just to prove that it can constantly pull this kind of, you know, numbers, and use it to do my tap as well. So it's giving me hot water on tap plus AC for the day. So, you know, it's kind of helping. You know, I was considering upgrading my Victron, my system, to a 5 kilowatt system, because then I'd have absolutely no problems. But I've got a customer in 1 second. Yes, boss.
Hey bro,
how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man.
Good.
All good. Can I get the peddler, please? Right
Peddler,
here.
classic. First peddler of the day. Yeah, cool. Give it a tap just below.
Yeah, I'm having to take my lunch early, so.
This is an early lunch for you, definitely.
Very early, yeah. I mean, I'm usually about 12, but we've got no lunch cover today, so.
Oh no! So you got to get it while you can,
Yeah,
while you're quiet. Town's it's quite busy today, isn't it? Actually.
Yeah, we're not, yeah.
Oh yeah. You'll get there.
Yeah.
Have you got all your like spring summer wear in now? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Most of it, at least. But yeah, it's weird. Like we was the same last week.
Quiet.
Yeah.
A lot of people have gone away. It's the Easter holidays.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you weren't here last week, were you?
I was not.
Yes.
Yeah, I was away on Ollie Bob's. Did you get food on the market last week?
Yeah, I did.
What'd you get?
I just got a lamb rice box, just Yeah, that rice box, yeah.
Oh, what from? Oh, nice,
Yeah,
nice.
I don't know how you pronounce that one.
It sounds like you're saying. It sounds like whenever I say it, it sounds like I'm saying paella, but it's
Yeah, same.
paella, I think.
Paella, yeah.
But yeah, because it's a bit confusing because we have the paella guy.
Yeah, exactly. I've been bringing my own food in recently. But
Oh yeah, oh good boy.
I need to, man. I spend too much money here. You've got everything
I mean,
you need on the doorstep, man.
I suppose yeah, it's a good thing. I mean, although because they got the mini markets, I suppose you've got more option during the week now as well.
Exactly, yeah.
Because they got food traders out in the week occasionally.
No, I'm just sticking now to 1 treat a week, so... this
Okay,
week,
pizza.
Yeah, exactly.
I win. Right, cool, we're in. Okay, Peddler's in. Someone else has come now for a pepperoni. And we've got some music. We've got Busker. We've got Leona, or Leone, whatever she's really good. So you might hear a bit of background music as well, which is quite nice. She's been in a few of my other videos, actually. I'll show you her in a minute. Oh, mate, look at that for a peddler. Dude, that's a banger. Some of my best work there.
Oh, look at that.
So pretty. So pretty. Right, thank you. Take it easy. Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you. Let me show you. There she is over there. She's quite good. Like sometimes, like when you've got street performers, like it can be a pain. You know, I can't stop anyone from performing here. I don't own the street, stuff like that. But in the past, I've had ones that aren't as good, a little bit too shouty, like, you know, come back week after week, and you know, you're kind of stuck. I can't go anywhere. So, you know, the public, they can just walk away, but you know, I can't go anywhere. And when you've heard the same kind of same songs week in, week out, same set over and over again, and when they're not so good, it can be a bit grating. But she's really good. Pizza is cooking beautifully. Look at that. Hi, help yourself to napkins, they're in the tin.
Did you cut the pizza?
It's cut, yeah, it's cut. I always cut it. I cut it into 4. It's a lot easier to pick up when it's in a 4.
yeah.
You pick up. So, all right, it's perfect. It's going to be very hot though. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye. Lovely. Right, we are selling pizza. We are 11:07 in the morning. Let's see what happens for the rest of the day. Okay, cool.
It's just been me trying to stay fit, more exercising.
Okay.
It's been really good, just been injuries.
You're looking good, man.
Hi, thank you.
You've definitely lost a bit of timber.
I appreciate it. There was a lot of timber as well. So
Was it?
yeah.
Well done. Yeah, it's not easy. I've dropped about 10 kilos since December. Yeah, pretty much. Actually 11 kilos, but then I went on holiday and put 2 back on. So it's fine. It's fine. I'm back on it now. So thought I'd change the angle for a little bit. You know, show you a bit of the baking from different point of view, different sort of few things. Beauty of this camera is on like a magnetic mount, so I can kind of maneuver it around and place it in some different places. I might stick it on the roof in a bit and see if we can get some good sort of top-down shots of pizzas coming out or something like that. So, but yeah, it's picking up, man. Town's looking busy. 11:26. We haven't done a tray of dough yet, but I haven't baked my kids' pizzas, so I'm gonna have to bake them in a bit later on now. I think I'll have to save them to the end. Just touched my face, so I need to wash my hands. But yeah, I'll do that and crack on. New balls. Look at them. I'll be with you in a minute, boss. Special and an Enduya. Dough is beautiful today. start of the video, I realised I made a massive mistake. I recorded all that stuff in slow-mo and I left my camera in slow-mo mode, which means it recorded no sound and it recorded the next hour of footage all in slow motion, which is a massive rookie mistake. I mean, as you can see, there was a huge queue outside. I ended up absolutely slamming out the day. It was a sellout day. Let's jump back in, and because I did notice towards the end, and so there is a little bit at the end of the video, so let's jump back into it and see what happened at the end of the day. Right, Margin and Peddler coming up, and I have got 6 left to sell after this, and it's 5 to 2, so 155, so it's going to really be around a 10 to 2:15 finish, I reckon, by the time I'm done with this, which is mad. I bought with me 85 dough balls today, 3 going home for the family, and the rest have been sold. There's 82 that would have been for sale. I mean, I gave one away to that kid earlier. So I've sold about 80, 81 by the end of this, which is a good day, especially by about 2:15. In it goes. Right, that's it, I finished. Had James from Gracie's Pizza turn up to say hello, which was quite nice, and he's been here chatting for a little bit. So I actually sold it about 10 minutes ago, well no, 15 minutes ago. It's now 2:30, so I'm going to start to clean down and pack up. But yeah, check out, like, we've had a good day. You know, we've sold out probably more than what I've sort of been bringing recently. I've been doing like 13 kilo batches of flour a lot of the time. Like 2 weeks ago it was 14, which gives me like 85 dough balls. 13 kilos gives me like 79, 78, 79, something like that. So, but as the weather peaks, I start to bring a little bit more. So I'll start to push it to like 90 odd soon probably. But yeah, really good day. I don't know if people came off the back of watching that video. I had a few customers said they watched it, which was really cool. Yeah, all good. It's been an enjoyable one. I hope you enjoyed it. Just quickly, I'm going to show you the AC because it is still pumping along. Look at this, right? Right, the AC, let me have a look. There we go. We're still at 21%. We've still got 1.8 hours. It's putting 300 watts in the minute. So this thing has been going to 21%, and I've still got a couple of hours. It's been keeping me cool. That battery, that Blue Yeti, the Elite 300, been keeping me going all day. I've had my phone plugged into it. I've also had this camera plugged into it at points. It's been powering my hand wash, which has been like coming on and off every now and again when I'm washing my hands. I can't complain. That thing's epic. I can't wait to use it in my camper van. I'm going to be doing loads of stuff with it in there. But yeah, for now, ovens are off. We've had a good day. I hope you've enjoyed it. As always, thank you for being here. Make sure you subscribe. And, you know, like the video, hype the video if that's what you want to do. And yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. Thank you very much. See you later.